welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Lauren, and today I had some fun creating this really grungy, dark red. It was supposed to be pink, but it turned out more red eye makeup look and a nude lip that kind of matches the shirt that I'm wearing. So if you like how this looks and would like to see how I do it, then come on with me and I will show you. To start off the look, I think I'm going to take a combination of raw sienna and golden ochre from my Modern Renaissance palette. And I'm just doing this so that I have a transition color to blend out all the darker shades that I'm going to put on soon. I haven't put on makeup in like 4 days, I think. I just kind of like took a little break, which was really nice. I love doing makeup, but it's kind of nice to give your skin a break and to just kind of like sit around and not have to worry about cleaning yourself up for like a day or two, or in my case 4. So I'm putting these shades above my crease because I want this smoky eye to not be super close to my eye, so the transition colors have to be like higher up. If that makes sense. Okay, well those are pretty light, so I'm going to deepen it up, I think, to go more of that like red, rosy, raspberry way. So I'm going to take a little bit of red ochre. Sorry, I couldn't remember which one I decided to do. Red ochre. And on the same big brush I used before, I'm just going to blend this out, and I want it to be pretty diffused. So I'm going to take my time blending to get it the way I want it to be. And I'm going to pause the makeup for a second because Luna is here. Every time she walks through when I'm filming, I have to pick her up and put her in the video. Hello, sweetie. You do not look happy. You are so cute. Okay, bye, Luna. I'm really excited because this brush is the only MAC product that I own. It's the MAC 224, and I actually bought this brush back in 2009 when I went to England, and I bought it at Harrods, and it's the only MAC product I've ever owned, and at that point I was in 8th grade, and I was like, oh my gosh, MAC, I need the brush, oh my gosh, so I bought it, and then I don't know when, but somewhere between then and now I've lost it. And I just found it yesterday when I was cleaning out part of my room that I usually don't touch. So I'm super stoked that I actually found it. At first, when I found it, I couldn't even remember like where I'd gotten it. I was like, MAC? I don't have any MAC. Like, what? But then I like searched my brain and I remembered. So this baby has been with me for a long time, but been lost for a long time too. Now to make these eyes a little bit more pink instead of red, I'm going to go in with Love Letter, again from my Modern Renaissance palette. And I think I'm going to put this in my crease and then blend it up a little bit, but not as high as the red. And then I'm not sure if this is going to be my lid shade or not. We will see as I go, I think. I think Love Letter is my favorite shade from the Modern Renaissance palette. It's definitely my most used. I just like throw it into like any look. I'm like, oh, but Love Letter though. Like, I need that. Blending, blending, blending. I recently have started doing crossword puzzles a lot because the New York Times has like a crossword puzzle app, and you can get it for free, and they have a ton of puzzles you can do, but then if you want to do like more puzzles you have to pay, I think, for a subscription. But anyway, I'm just doing the free ones, and it's funny because they have little tiny puzzles that are like, I don't know, like 5 by 5 squares, and those ones are not that hard, and so I can do those in like a minute, and I'm like, yeah, I'm so smart, wow, so educated, so literate. But then they also have really big, hard ones that are like, I think up to like 12 squares, 12 by 12, and those ones totally kick my butt. So then I don't feel so smart, so I feel like it's a fun thing to do to kind of like keep myself thinking, I guess, because I'm not in school anymore. I'm just kind of like, I don't know, I don't feel like I'm doing anything like with my brain, so it's nice to have at least a little bit of something, even if it makes me feel really stupid sometimes. I really like how this is looking so far, but I think I want it to be a little bit deeper, just really close to my lashes. So I'm gonna hop over to my Anastasia Soft Glam palette and pick up this shade called Mulberry, which is like such a pretty shade. And I'm just gonna pack that on my lid close to my lashes with the little brush that comes in the palette to really make it deeper. Ooh, yeah, I think I like that. And then blend it up a little bit, but not too far, because I like having Love Letter like the tone of Love Letter. I don't want to cover it up with Mulberry. So, oh yeah. That is looking good. I usually don't bring dark shadows all the way to my inner corner, but I think today I'm gonna do it. Because, you know, you gotta try new stuff. Why not? If it's bad, then I can just try to like wipe it off, I guess. But I think it'll be okay. I want to add a little bit more like pink back into this because right now it's kind of a little bit more red than I was hoping for. So I'm going to try something. I'm going to take this bright like raspberry strawberry color from the Juvia's Place Zulu palette and I'm going to try to blend it just over top a little bit to see if it'll like bury it back up. And I'm only going to put this probably in my crease. I'm not going to put it on my actual lid. This might not do anything, but I'm going to try it. Okay, that's doing something. I like that. Okay, it's really not doing that much, I guess, but I like it. It's making it like a little bit more pink instead of red, or am I just crazy? I think it is. Before I move on to my lower lash line, we have another pet break. My wiener dog Oliver came to say hi. Hi, sweetie. Oh, so cute. He is the cutest dog. Okay, now for my lower lash line, I'm going to take Venetian Red first and blend it under there pretty far and connect it to the stuff going on out here. And like I said before, I usually don't put dark colors like on the inner part of my eye, but today I'm going to do it. So I'm going to blend this all the way across my entire lower lash line without stabbing myself in the eye, hopefully. Ow! Okay, there we go. Wow. Maybe that's why I don't put colors here, because I know I'm going to stab myself in the eye for some reason. Now I'm going to blend out that red with a little bit of raw sienna, which was one of the first transition colors that I used, just to get this blend a little bit better, so it's nice and smoky and dramatic. And now I'm going to go right in with Mulberry on a more tapered brush, just really, really close to my eyelashes, so that it's really dark right by my lashes. A little bit more defined. Okay, I think I'm done messing with the eyeshadow, so I'm going to pop some black eyeliner into my waterline just to make that a little bit more deep. And I feel like when you're using reds, having black in here can help not make you look like sick, because if you just have like red eyeshadow on there and it just like looks kind of pink and watery and like sickly, it is not a good look. So I put black here to help make it look more intentional and not like you're ill. To highlight my inner corner and brow bone, I want to take something matte, so I'm going to go in with Tempera this is from the Soft Glam palette, but I think it's also in the Modern Renaissance palette. I usually do this with my finger, but today I'm going to use a brush so that it can blend into the colors that I put farther in a little bit better. Okay, this is looking super grungy and smoky and awesome. So now all that I'm going to do to finish up is curl my eyelashes and throw on some mascara. Okie dokie, here is the finished eye makeup. I think it's super pretty. I love how grungy it is. And it did turn out a little bit more red than I was hoping, but I'm not mad at it. I think it looks great. And here are the eyes with the rest of my face. Again, I love these. I think they're so fun. I was planning to not do any lip color today just because my lips are really chapped, because last week in a video I tried on a bunch of different lip colors and like scrubbed them off in between, and so my lips were like, no thanks. But I think this eye needs at least something more than chapstick, so I'm gonna peek around and see what I have and come back with something. Maybe this one? This is Dead Roses from Anastasia, which is, as I've mentioned before, the only nude lip color that I own. I'm gonna pop it on and see what I think. Okay, I think this lip color works, especially with this shirt that I'm wearing. I like it. I think it looks good. Alright, well, my lipstick is done, my eyes are done, the rest of my face is done, so this makeup tutorial is now over. Thank you so much for watching with me. I hope that you liked this really, like, grungy look. I think I'm getting excited for fall, and that's why I wanted to do something like this. So I hope that you liked it. If you did, please consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Oh, and actually, no, we're not done yet, because my kitty Jasper just came over to say hello. He was actually playing with all my makeup, so I picked him up, and here he is. He's a big kitty, and he's very cuddly, and he sleeps in my bed with me every night, and I love him. Bye, Jasper!